As a woman on your decentering men journey, you need to learn how to not be attached to rules. One thing that I am commonly seeing within the community is that we're trying to police one another based off of how far we are decentered. And that's stupid, okay? Because essentially what women are trying to do is you're trying to create a hierarchy within decentering men. So like, all right, the furthest I can be from men is me doing the best that I can do. Well, then that kind of still means that you're centering men, because internally your goal is to see how far you can go to withdraw yourself from men. There's nothing wrong with that. But over here, what I preach, decentering men is about centering yourself. Okay? A lot of women want to be told what to do still, because a lot of women are still succumbing to the patriarchal conditioning. When it comes to my mindset with decentering men, I don't care what it is that you do in regards to men. All you need to do is know who men are, accept who men are, and act accordingly based off of what works for you. If I tell you what I tell you, and you watch my content and you listen to my content and you're like, okay, cool. Based off of all that information, I still want to get married. I'm just not going to get married for love. Okay, so then what you're going to do, you're going to be emotionally detached. You're going to be protective over yourself. So you're going to have boundaries, and you're going to stand hard and firm on those boundaries. And as soon as those boundaries are broken, you're going to leave the situation. You're going to file a prenup. You're going to make sure you have your own income working for you. You're going to make sure that you are with a man who can add more to your income and help you have your money make money. Or you can be a woman that decides that, you know what, I'm going to go 4B, okay? I'm not going to sleep with them. I'm not going to talk to them. I'm not going to date them. I'm not going to get married. I'm not going to have children. That works too. The whole purpose of decentering men is to stop making decisions as a woman and to start making decisions for yourself as an individual, okay? You should be on the journey to self-mastery and to self-actualization as you are decentering men. The more you get to know yourself, the more you will center yourself. When women go on their own unique mission for self-discovery and to learn about themselves, decentering men will naturally occur. A lot of women like to argue the idea of, well, there are married women that are making decentering men content. How are you able to be married while making decentering men content and still claim that you're decentered? The same way that men get married and they are not female-centered. How often do you hear about a man being married and he is female-centered while he was married? That's how you do it. Men are literally showing you what it looks like to be married and to not center women. So if you want to get married and not be centered, there are women out here who are doing it the exact same way. For a lot of you all, I understand it sounds impossible, and it's very rare. It's very, very rare, because society has conditioned and taught men that they must be the center of a woman's universe, and a woman must sacrifice everything for them in order for them to be valuable and for them to feel loved and nurtured. Okay, so it definitely is a foreign out there concept, but at the end of the day, the whole purpose of decentering men is to go down your own path and to figure out what works for you. Girl, if you want to sell it, you're still decentering men. You're like, fuck yeah, I don't care about the love. It's you understanding the limitations of what you're working with. That is the whole purpose of decentering men. Knowing the limitations that you have while dealing with men and acting accordingly based off of those limitations. Most of these men are not going to give you the love that you're looking for. Okay? That's just the harsh reality of it all. They ain't going to give you the love that you are looking for. So you should be learning how to give yourself that love that you would be getting from a man, so that way you don't have to search for a man for it. Then you can have him fill in the blanks and fill in the cracks. If a crack needs to be filled in of you sleeping with them, cool. If a crack needs to be filled in of you financially using them, cool. If the crack needs to be filled in of you gaining citizenship and you needing to get a green card and so you got to get married, sure. You all want to have this hierarchy within the decentering men space, It's not going to work. I'm a big advocate of letting women learn themselves and let them do what works out for them. Okay? Women are not a monolith. Okay? We dress different. We wear our hair different. We wear our makeup different. Our personalities are different. Women are so unique and versatile that to put this kind of masculine and patriarchal standard onto women as if, well, you should only sleep with men if you're getting money. Okay, bitch, not everybody wants to sleep with somebody that they're not attracted to just to be able to get money. Okay, like, I'm sorry, not every woman in the world wants to do that. Not every woman in the world wants to not ever talk to a man again. Okay, that's not realistic. All right, that's not realistic. It's going to be completely counterintuitive to put rules on people. Find yourself, and while you are finding yourself, decentering men will naturally happen.